Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Tuesday the 28th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, I don't know if I really call it getting up. I was up and down all night, throughout the night. Slept outside on the patio with the dogs, trying to keep them quiet, and it was not the most peaceful night's sleep. These dogs are making me re-guess my ability to pick good and bad dogs, and if I was a half, even slightly less moral person than this, I would 100% contact them and said, find someone else, come get these dogs. I don't care. Take them to a shelter, take them to a vet, something. I don't give a shit. Like, find a friend, family, bribe, pay, cheat, whatever. Don't care. Get rid of them. But I'm trying to do the best I can, trying to be a good pet caregiver and keep these dogs mostly sane and mostly cared for and all that good fun stuff. So went ahead and basically was outside all night. Got up morning-ish and way before the sun's up. I got the other dogs out, and of course I walk in, the other dog, she starts barking at me because I'm coming in the house, and she freaks out because she's a chicken shit and everything when she first meets the hang. So that of course woke my wife up, which sucked, which she got back to sleep, thank goodness. So got the dogs out, got Bruce poop cleaned up, all that good things, got him back inside, got him fed, got the dogs separated back out, got them all fed, taken care of, all the good fun that comes with it. Had a couple other things to get done in the morning, just kind of hanging around a lot this morning. So went ahead, jumped in the hot tub, got myself a nice little soak in, and all the good fun there. Went ahead and was basically just kind of not really doing a lot, but it was finally time to go. Had to take my wife to work and all that good fun stuff, and on the way there she were looking at whatnot, and she goes, I think I got the appointments wrong, or she got a call from the doctor's office confirming her father's appointment. And I'm like, what? And she's like, that's today, and it's the one that she has to go to also, because they're trying to change this entire, like, I don't know, this entire treatment plan, whatever, and she wants to be there to help figure out what's going on, make the decisions, and also she wants to know what they're saying, so, which is supposed to be tomorrow. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Whatever. So we got the time frame. She finally got, when I dropped her off at work, I didn't know when it was going to be. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, like, this is really not good here. So in the process of taking her there, I went ahead and I put the dogs in the truck with me so I could have them see how they do in the truck and how they travel. So we got that all somewhat situated out and all the good fun stuff there. So got that done. I went to physical therapy, I guess, first, and then from there I went over to work, found out that the appointments are wrong. So yay, I gotta figure that whole debacle out. So got that for the most part figured out. I was able to realize that I'd take her and her father both, which means I can't take the two dogs with me because I have to take the car, and if I take the car I can't have the two dogs in the back because they're both in heat, and they won't wear diapers because they eat them off each other. So that doesn't work. So I can't have them bleeding all over the pooers in the back, my father-in-law or my wife. So that ain't gonna work, and I have to drive. My father-in-law can't drive because we can't trust him to do his decision making anymore, and my wife hasn't driven yet since her accident, even though she tried once in the truck, but so that doesn't work. So I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me here. So we talked about possibly her taking the truck by herself, but sometimes the truck doesn't start, and it doesn't start for her, then I have to go back and get her, and I don't know how to get both vehicles home because she's still driving, and it's a pain in the ass. So I'm like, that doesn't work. So I end up, so they held it, came home and went into high gear trying to fix stuff, figure out how to make it work. Finally got the exact time and place where we had to be. I'm like, okay. Because I originally picked my father-in-law, who was going to leave about 1:15 for the appointment. Turned out we're going to leave like 12:45 instead. And then I started basically building a Frankenstein crate out of like hog panels and all kinds of stuff. I was cutting, putting things together, and zip tying things, and wiring things together, and clipping things together, and bolting things together. And I basically built a dog kennel into a fortress of escape-proofness, or at least the best I can hope for. Which the part that sucks is if I get this to the point where it doesn't quite work and they start to get out, they're gonna get stuck. So I'm gonna make this thing twice as strong as it needs to be, because I won't be able to be there, and if they do start to escape, or I can stop them and let them out safely. And I'm not sure my mom will be able to even figure out how to undo this thing. So I've overbuilt this thing to the levels that should stop a small bear, and I think I'm good, but holy crap, man. I think it would actually keep in a hog. And if it'll keep a hog in, it should keep a dog in. There's not a problem there, but holy crap, it's definitely, yeah, it's stressful. So I went ahead, got 12:15, got a text from my father-in-law, say he's ready to go. I'm like, oh, we're not leaving for a while, so not sure why you're in such a big hurry today, but went ahead and got about 12:30, 5 or so, ballpark range. I put the dogs in the crate, got them situated, grabbed myself something to drink, and then basically headed over, got my father-in-law, and we headed up, grabbed my wife on the way, got to the doctor's office, dropped them off, and this is going to take, didn't know how long it would take. They said at least an hour. Ended up being about 2 hours, which is what it is. So I went and ran to Big Lots, ended up buying myself a, kind of bought it for my wife, but also for me, one of those old school style plastic Christmas lights that you light up that basically, start my damn watch, but that lights, you plug in, it lights up. It's the ones used to be snowman and stuff and whatnot, whatever, and they had Santa Claus and stuff and whatnot. This one is a dog, and he's got antlers sticking out of his hat with little Christmas lights hanging from him. Although the lights don't light up, I might next year wire in battery operated lights that light up his antler lights. So that'd be kind of cute, but it is what it is. So I grabbed it. Also grabbed a little fall ornament that was only 29 cents because it was normally $3. It was 90% off. So instead of being $2.90 for a little pumpkin, it was 29 cents. So I got it bought and then headed back over and waited for them. They went from the original appointment over to get some other testing done, so that had to take more time. And then everything's good. Finally got done there, heading back to the house. Asked my wife if she's going back to work or not. She goes, no, I was going home. I'm like, okay, cool then. So which I had a meet and greet set up for 5:30 this afternoon, which got pushed back because I wasn't sure how long the appointment would take and when it'd be done and whatnot and whatever, because I thought that was all supposed to be the next day. It is what it is. So got that done, got it moved back, so it's down tomorrow, which kind of sucks. I have extra dogs here tomorrow that I wasn't planning on having here for it and whatnot. So, but being at 5:30, I set it up with this thought that wife gets out at 5, I'll pick her up right at 5, I'll be back home by 5:15. She can sit outside the dogs until after the appointment. And then I asked her, when we got back from this one, I said, hey, can you sit outside the dogs a little bit so I can get my run in? So, because the dogs have been in the crate this whole time, I gotta get them out of the crate. And then I cannot literally leave them outside without being watched, or they just tear up everything they can get their hands on, like chewing up metal bolts and stuff. They're dumb. So she said, absolutely, I just gotta do a bunch of stuff for work real quick. Gotta pay some bills and do some other things. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So we got there, got the father-in-law dropped off. He went across the street, we got into our place, got the dogs out, planted them hanging out for a while, got changed for my running gear, went got my run in, got back, dogs were fine, grabbed myself a shower real quick, and then we ended up knocking out ourselves a nice little dinner, which I was sitting like in a computer chair because my actual living room chair is outside in the patio where I slept last night, so, and froze, all was cold last night, so definitely not the funnest, but I was out there hanging out with it, had dinner. Dogs, as long as they can see you, they're not too bad. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. So got that done and then headed back outside to hang out the rest of the evening with the dogs and live that horrible dog life that you just can't. These dogs are 24/7 care, man, and I didn't charge for that, and 2, I wouldn't have taken them if that was the case, because that's not how I live my life. So definitely will never be watching these dogs again, so yay, fun. But throughout the evening, planning on being outside again, and my throat's sore from being outside in the cold overnight last night, and it's gonna get down to 45 tonight, which is not how I want to be, but kind of just living your life. So I think I'm gonna try and bring him in and put him in the crate in the living room right next to the couch and see if I can't get them to settle down if I'm laying on the couch right next to him where it's at least 70 degrees in the house, or 68 or what the hell it is, because the air's off and the heat's not on. I'm not turning the heat on, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.